Yo guys, Coach Theo here on Common Sense. Here right before breaking this 111-hour fast. It's a very reasonable number of hours to fast. Post sauna, wow, the sauna just hits different when you're deep into a fast. Even just 24 hours fasted, you'll notice a difference when you use the sauna, but deeper into it, wow. You just feel clean, for real. So yeah, I'm feeling great. The cold all but gone. Very lucky with the weather this morning. Just a beautiful day it's going to be. God morgon kissar små. Tja. Hej Lotus. Ja. Och hej tjejen. Klia skägget. So it's time. Carrot, pickles, sauerkraut, orange juice, high quality orange juice with pulp, potatoes, pickled herring, and a bit of kefir. Okay guys, let's go. Start with a pickle, always. Hits the spot after 111 hours. Enhanced. Everything is just enhanced. You're not gonna have to watch me eat the entire meal. Bit of orange juice. I would just down it, usually. That's the kind of juice I take, okay? Had a few comments this last week, but get off the juice. That's some good juice. Yeah, that's right. Fruit juice, orange juice, cranberry juice, that kind of stuff. Okay, let's go for the herring. 1 potato, piece of herring, and some kefir. This is just the best. One of the most Swedish things about me, probably. Here. Wow. Just wow. Well, I'm gonna continue eating. I'm gonna eat more after this. I usually do when I break a longer fast like this. Have one meal, chill just an hour or two, eat more. Because, you know, if you're doing a fast for weight loss, you gotta control the amount you eat. And I'm doing mine as a kickstart to a cut now as well. But you gotta realize that I'm quite lean already going into this, by most people's standards. I am quite advanced training-wise. I'm gonna go back into hard training immediately. So the first day, even though I'll eat less after this fast than I did before, on this break fast day in particular, gotta refill, get ready to get back on track. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about how I do that, show you what I'm eating next. I'm not gonna show you all the food for today, because I'm gonna post a video before then, but I can tell you about it. Time for the cats to break their daily fast too, with beef, of course. Can you imagine how lucky these guys are? They would never be able to come across such good nutrition by their own paws, but now they stay with me, so... Lotus, come. There are du. Ja, där är du. Ja. He's sad because he was left alone there. Hur är det med dig? Jag kan hälsa. Hej. Hej du. Ja. Husse eller Matte kommer nog snart. Ja. Vad heter det? Varg? Var det? Vad fint.
Ja, det passar honom annars. Varg, det här...
Hörru varg.
Har gått någon löptik där. Titta här. Upp.
Varg. Kom hit. Ja. Ja.
Jag ska ställa sig och bli kliad.
Ja, gärna.
Ja, men det är väl skönt du som inte har någonting.
Hey, so now we've been out on a walk, loosen the body up with the mace, and now we're gonna prepare our next meal. So first of all, this week I got 30 pasture-raised eggs from farmers from 2 different in-person clients. And a thing like that just makes a city kid that's into holistic health, well, beam with joy. This is a treasure right here. So for our next meal, we're cooking some rice here, and we have eggs, of course. Separate the egg whites and the egg yolks, because the egg whites more bioavailable when you cook them, and when the protein here is cooked, it won't block the absorption of some nutrients it otherwise would, and the egg yolk is more bioavailable when it's raw. So what you do is fry this, olive oil, tallow, butter, something like that. And then with the rice and some honey, Swedish honey here, you mix that and the egg yolks all together into one goo. And this is just, it tastes amazing. It tastes amazing. So we have the rice and the honey for just easily digestible carbs. And of course some more micronutrients, antioxidants and such in the honey. The eggs is just it's great protein and healthy fats, just a whole bunch of micronutrients in the egg yolk. And salt is, of course, just amazing, super essential, way more important to take than creatine for performance and building muscle. And yeah, this is just healthy and anabolic as F. It might not look as pretty as a lot of mediocre Instagram food, you know, with oats and all that bullshit. I think it looks quite pretty, to be honest, but mainly it's super tasty. I promise, it tastes so great, and it's anabolic and healthy as F. Just great stuff. So one rule for holistic health is that you eat as many meals as possible outside with as much skin exposed to the sun as possible, okay? And if you have a cat or another animal around, that's even healthier. Hey, Gubben. Okay, guys, I don't have all that much work today outside of making this video. Few clients, both in person and online, and then hopefully this great weather sticks around. I'll be outside, maybe go catch a swim in the lake here. It's still like 7 or 8 degrees, so at least mildly cold, and probably meet a friend, maybe get a friend to join me in that. He'll probably want to do the sauna, and I'll try to convince him to be out in the sun. But okay, so today I'll be eating 4 times. So for my next meal, after the eggs and all that, is going to be potatoes and just some steaks. I have 2 nice steaks here. And then tonight I'm gonna have my protein yogurt that I do have a video about it. It's called like my favorite cheat meal. I think an old video, but I'll make a new one for you guys as well. But it's basically Greek yogurt, honey, whey protein, berries, and now I'll switch to having rice puffs instead of walnuts because I want to lean out a bit. And I'll have some raw liver, beef liver with that too. It's nature's micronutrient, guys. You always want to eat it with some fat or else you can't absorb all you know, some of the nutrients in the liver are fat soluble. But yeah, it's easier to tell you what it doesn't contain than what it does contain. And throughout the day, I'll just be drinking a whole lot of this kind of like mixed fruit juice. You know, this is where it's like nuanced, guys, that some like a fat pre-diabetic person should stay away from stuff like this. However, for a muscular, lean individual with great insulin sensitivity, such as myself, from all the fasting and just a long time with the good habits and with training and diet, it's not too bad, you know. It's made from fruit, there's going to be some micronutrients, otherwise it's really just carbs. You know, people get sugar wrong. There's nothing wrong with sugar in and of itself. It depends on the context. Do you get it in hyper-processed, refined form in some kind of candy or the like, you know? And what state are you in as you consume this? So one of these, it's not the sweetest even, it's like 5 grams per deciliter. So one of these that are 2 liters, it's just 100 grams of carbs. I have 2 of these. I'll just drink intuitively. But it's a great way for me to carb up after it. Because the goal on a first day like this is to carb up and nourish myself without, you know, as little, still, I'm not worried about like eating. I'm gonna eat like 4,000 calories at least, but still, I want to eat a lot with it being as little as possible. So, you know, that's why also it's just so easy. Drink juice instead of eating just like a shit ton of rice. And, you know, I never really go super low fat, but I will be a bit mindful about the fat now. Like, so the goal going forward now is to kind of just consolidate this fat loss result from the fast. Okay, my morning weight was 83.2 kilos, which was, it's like a kilo since yesterday, which was surprising. But I did end up moving more yesterday, much more, because I was just feeling better from the cold. It was nicer weather, met some friends just to pass time. So I ended up walking like 15K steps. Still was a big drop. But so, my estimate, I started at 87.0, is to even out at this. A fast like this will usually cut like 1.5 to 2 kilos of pure fat, because of course my body weight this morning after not having eaten is going to be lower than it is when I'm eating every day. And then just go, I'll eat 4 times today, which I mostly just do when I bulk otherwise. So when I bulk, I usually do 3 meals as a standard, throw in the 4th meal sometimes to just get up the calories. Because it's not necessarily about the surplus on the day, but in a longer time. Then now, when I start cutting, I might even eat twice most days and have the 3rd meal just on some days. Maybe a leg day when I'll exert more energy. And then just cut a little. You know, I don't really care to be super, super lean anymore. It's like when you've achieved it and you know it's accessible for you, and you look quite good even when you're not super shredded, and you feel good, and you like to eat more and be in a state of gaining weight so you can actually make more training progress. You just don't care as much about being super lean. To be honest, it's a lot for content, and always get more likes and even just client requests when I'm leaner, because unfortunately it just works that way. For me, it's just like kind of, yeah, you know, you have to cut and bulk, but I would stop the cut. I would be quite happy here, but now might as well, like for the rest of May, just cut another 1 or 2 kilos and then probably happy. Do what I do in the summer a lot, like not necessarily bulk and go for those kinds of gains, but a little bit more skill based, just more preparing for the bulking season again. But yeah, guys, I guess that's it, you know. We're going to have a live stream on Sunday. Well, so tomorrow, I don't train, by the way, more than the swinging the mace and just moving like that. I don't train. Personally, I program that for some people. But for me, on a week like this, I just eat, refeed today, do a full body workout tomorrow on the Saturday. Going to do a little bit of MISC stuff on the Sunday too. But just pretty much I'm preparing myself to be back on my regular program next week. So tomorrow I'll probably film my full body workout. It's going to be an improvised one because it's not part of my regular routine. It's a typical thing I will do the day after breaking a fast. I just sort of like, welcome back to training entire body. Just stimulate everything. So I can make a video of that. Please let me know if you want to see that. But otherwise, we have a live stream on Sunday, 5 p.m. Central European time. So that's in the morning, forenoon-ish in the States, and other times in other places. You can ask questions already now. Always good to have a few, at least, for at the start of the stream. But we had a good amount of people watching last time, so I'm hoping to see something similar this Sunday. But thanks for tagging along on this fast, guys. You know, search my channel for 111-hour fast. The last fast I did was exact to the hour, the same length. And I did it right before New Year's, after Christmas. And I actually went cold plunging. Then the lake was still 0 degrees, pretty much. I did that. It was quite intense to do on the last day of the fast. It was cool. And that fast, I could do vlogs from every day. So go check that out. I hope you got intrigued to try some fasting yourself. If you haven't already, just see that it can be part of your lifestyle, even if you're a bro, likes getting big jacked. It's like, does it look like I lost a lot of muscle, guys? No, mostly fat. Like I lost some aesthetic fat around this area. You know, it's funny with body fat. You know, there are some areas that benefit aesthetically from you having a bit more fat, like my quads, for instance, because they don't look necessarily less lean. They just look swole with a bit more fat. And then there are some areas that just pop like crazy the leaner you get. But yeah, guys. Yes, that's it. Thank you for tagging along. Please like and comment. It all helps support the channel, helps more people find their way here. So very much appreciated. And I do holistic bodybuilding coaching. You can send me a DM on Instagram or email me. I'll tell you about my different programs, and yeah, you can become a member of the channel. We very much appreciate your support that way. Please subscribe for more content about fitness, fasting, losing weight, building muscle, self-improvement, stoicism, mental health, philosophy, spirituality, mindset. It is a mindset, guys. It's perfectly fine to not eat anything for 111 hours. In fact, it's great. I'm feeling amazing. Peace.